Okay, good morning. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're learning Maaser, Sheni, Paragimel, Mishnayos, Yud, and Yud Aleph. Mishnah Yud says, Halakul, because of Maaser, Sheni, Shenitma. You go into Yerushalayim, you purchase something with Maaser, Sheni money, and it became Tomei. What do? You can't eat it. You can't eat it. Betuma, right? Maaser, Sheni, we learned you can't eat Betuma, right? Lo b'yarti min betamei. So the Maaser Yipada, you have to redeem it. You take the fruits and you redeem it on to money, and use the money to buy other things you'll eat in Yerushalayim, which is Torah. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Yikaver. There's no solution. You have to bury it. I don't know Rabbi Yehuda. It says Rabbi Yehuda, Ma im Maaser Sheni atzma shenitma. Right? If the actual fruits of Maaser Sheni that you brought to Yerushalayim became tamei, harayu nifta. That could be nifta. It could be redeemed as long as you're outside Yerushalayim before you got to Yerushalayim. Halakuf because of Maaser Sheni shenitma eno din sheyipada. What you actually buy with the money of Maaser Sheni, which is less significant than the actual fruits of Maaser Sheni, right? And that you're allowed to be posed. That's certainly the fruits that you bought with it should be able to pose. Amar lehem lo yomar to the Maaser Sheni atzmo, but the actual fruits themselves shekenu nifta b'torah b'richuk makom. There you're allowed to be posed. Tomer b'lakuf because of Maaser Sheni shekenu nifta b'torah b'richuk makom. Right? If I go and redeem my Peiros Maaser Sheni, the actual Peiros Maaser Sheni onto money, right? I cannot buy with that something outside of Yerushalayim. I can't buy something that is Yerushalayim. Right? I can't do that. So therefore, since I can't do that, so it's too many transactions over there, so it's not okay. We can discuss more this machlokas between the Tanna Kama and Rabbi Yehuda. I like to say the Tanna Kama is Rameir, which centers around the machlokas between whether Maaser Sheni, the fundamental machlokas, is Maaser Sheni Mammon Gavoa, Mammon Hedjot. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion. We'll talk about that. Mishnah Yud Aleph says, Svi Shalachel because of Maaser. You're allowed to buy, not just animals that you bring on the mizbeach. You also buy wild animals. Chaya, svi is a chaya, wild animal. It's kosher, right? You bought it with kesef Maaser Sheni. You want to eat the venison, umeis. It died before you had a chance to eat it. You covered ali de oro. You have to bury it. The Tanna Kama says along with its hide. You can't benefit from the hide either. Shimon Omer Yipader. Shimon says you could redeem it. Rabbi Shimon holds basically you can be poda. You can poda behema or a chaya lachila leklavim, right? It's nevela now, right? You can't eat it, but klavim, your dogs could benefit from nevela. Nevela is not asur bahana, so that's the machlokas. Rosh Hashanah holds you can poda kadshim, lachil and leklavim. You could poda them in order, even though it's not for human consumption, for animal consumption, it's okay. Tanna Kama, who we hold like, says it's not okay. Lakal chai. Let's say you bought an animal live, shachto, and then you shechted it, so it's kosher. V'nitma, then tamei. You pod the Tanna Kama holds. You could redeem it. Rabbi Yossi says you have to actually bury it, right? The reason over here, even Rabbi Yehuda from the previous Mishnah agrees to the Tanna Kama, right? If you bought a live animal and then it became tamei, then you could be poda over here. It's not similar to Peiros Maaser Sheni that you bought with the money, because you can technically move an animal. An animal is a living creature; it can be moved to any place. Rabbi Yossi Omer, you cover. Lacho shachud v'nitma. Let's say you bought it from the butcher store. It was already shachud. Someone else shachted, and then it became tamei hareu kapeiros. That's the same din. It's not a living animal; it doesn't move around. It's like buying peiros and Maaser Sheni. We have the same machlokas in Mishnah Yud between Tanna Kama and Rabbi Yehuda. According to the Tanna Kama, you could actually be podeh the tamei meat onto money and buy something else. And according to Rabbi Yehuda, you have to bury it. That's the conclusion of today's share. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion, where we discuss Mishnah Yud and apply very fundamental machlokas in Rameir Rabbi Yehuda about the nature of Maaser Sheni. Coming up next, Ian Mitzia.